その殺気を引っ込めてくれねえか。ここでやろうってんなら別に。
Welcome to this video. Thank you all back to my video today. I'll be talking about creative sex. Just be careful of what you do. With the emotions and the feelings. Like I get it, I understand, but you gotta know, like God created, He created everything, and the enemy. That's how he gets you, right? He tricks you into thinking like, oh, it's all evil, it's all bad, but it's not. God just doesn't want us to cross the line. There is a line that shall not be crossed. That way God added the rule. You gotta wait till marriage to do the fun stuff. You gotta not be looking at a woman if it's not yours. If she's not yours, you have no business looking at her sexually, seductively. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for you. I get it. It's hard for me too sometimes. I get it. It's there. You just gotta keep working on it. Pray. Avert your eyes. Do your best to avert your eyes. Be respectful when you're in public. Yep. Just stuff like that. Small things like that. Easier said than done. I know. But it's important to surround yourself with people who could help you. In a time of need, who can help you with those emotions, right? Especially if you don't have a woman yet. Having friends around would help a lot because it will guide you to the right place. They will keep you, keep you in the right track. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to talk to your friends about it. Like, don't, if they really are your friends, they will help you. If they really are your friends, if they do care about you, they will help you. They will give you advice, and you gotta take that advice. Don't get mad if they say something you don't want to hear, because they're being honest. A true friend would be very honest and doesn't mind hurting your feelings, because they're true friends. They're not hurting your feelings because they're being mean. They're hurting your feelings because it touched you. It touched your heart because that deep down they're right, and you just gotta accept it and know that you gotta get better. If you don't have a woman, focus on other things. If you don't have a woman yet, like working out, and with friends, keep your hands busy on doing work. So you won't end up washing corn. You know. So yeah, be careful. Just be careful. And yeah, God, He added the rules. Yes, God wants us to have fun. God wants us to enjoy life and the desires, the pleasures. It's not a sin to have desires. It is a sin to do the bad stuff, and that comes with desires, because we're sinners in this world. Desires is not always good. It's bad as well because of the sin that we live in this world, and that's why we gotta be careful and follow the rules. Desires is not bad as long if you put God first. Don't put desires above God. Don't put your desires, your wants and needs above God. There's nothing wrong with having them as long as you don't put them above God. It's very important. And do your best to read the Bible more often. You're not. I get it. You don't like to read, probably, or you always find excuses like you're too busy or you're too tired to read once you get home from work. I get it, shit, but do your best, do your best. Now, and work out too. Work out, get your life together. Make sure that you don't have any insecurities before you get a woman, because having insecurities is a major red flag. So make sure you don't have any insecurities of yourself. And so yeah, hope you like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow and like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys next time.